Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that you guys, I just left you a few weeks back, I think about 2 weeks ago. But guys, life can be very busy. That's why I just stopped vlogging. Nothing too serious, guys. But I really missed you guys, and I just wanted to come back here and just say hi guys, how are you doing? So I think the past 2 weeks has just been filled with a lot of family events and family issues and family things. So that's why I haven't been vlogging, because sometimes I don't vlog when I'm doing family things, because I don't want to make people around me feel uncomfortable because I have the camera on and all that. Yeah, so last week I had my in-laws. Some of my in-laws, they came and visited, and it was really nice and good. And then this week on Monday, the 8th of August, I had my cousin brother's wedding, and it was really nice. The reason why I also didn't bring a camera with me was I just didn't want to have my camera in people's faces, because this is not my wedding. It was their wedding, and I also wanted to keep their privacy and all that. And then today, one of my friends called Florence, we went out for a date in Mount Pleasant. If you're in Harare, we went to Mount Pleasant at this place called the Nourishment Nook. It's really a nice place. The food was amazing. They serve mostly, I was about to say hygiene food. They serve mostly healthy foods. We also had some wine, and the wine was really nice. The wine was called Natural Sweet White. I think so. That was the name of the wine that we had. It was really a good wine. It was tasting so nice, and I really enjoyed that. And the place also is wheelchair friendly. It's really wheelchair friendly. It was just me and my friend Florence, and Florence used a wheelchair. We didn't have anyone to help us around, but we were able to maneuver around the place and just enjoy ourselves. The ambience as well is just really nice. We really had there was some background music which was nice and soft, also giving us the time to relax and calm down and have conversations without because of loud music. No, it was really calm. So yeah, I think it's a place where if you want to go with your family and just have some quality time, it is the place to go. Or if you want to go with your partner, or if you want to go with your friends and all that. But if you just want a quiet environment, I think that place is for you. So yeah, basically I'm also going to put a few clips that I was able to take when I was in the place, so that you guys can see the wonderful time that we had. Also, the reason why I didn't vlog, I actually wanted to vlog, but I was really uncomfortable bringing my camera along, because I know that a camera can be very awkward in people's faces. That's the reason why I also want to get a better phone, because it's very easy to just take out your phone and you vlog than taking out a whole camera, guys. And in Zimbabwe, just having your camera everywhere, it's really not okay, because yeah, so that's why I didn't vlog that part. But we really had a wonderful time. And now I just wiped my face. I didn't even wash my face because I'm dead tired, guys. So I didn't wash my face. I just wiped out the makeup that I had. So yeah, I really had a good time. I really had a wonderful time. So now I just want to eat and call it a day. to this vlog. It's just all over the place. It's just everywhere. But anyway, so yesterday I was on Facebook and then someone asked me like, Sinikiwe, before you got married, have you ever did online dating? And I laughed so hard because like there's a story behind that once happened. Yeah, that once happened. So I think a few years back I was saying this. It was like really a small town where I was. I was just like visiting one of my aunties. So when I was there was this guy. I just used to see this guy, but we were not really close. We just used to talk like hi, and that's it. I used to see him in this like same community. And then I think about it, like a few months later or a few weeks later, he then relocated to a nearby town, but it's also like a very small town. So I don't know, for some reason, I received a text message from this guy, and I was like, who are you, blah, blah, blah. And then he explained like, my name is blah, blah, blah. I used to meet you like in this town, and I used to see you. I just want to tell you that you are beautiful and all that. And for me, I was like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, can I please meet you? I was like, oh, okay, cool. And by that time, guys, I was single. You know, as ladies, where that time we were like, I'm doing me, I'm just focusing on myself, I'm blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, the ladies, you know what I'm talking about. So I was also at that same time. So he was like, I want to meet you, let's meet up for lunch, and like we talk and all that. I was like, oh, cool. So, and for me, I even asked this guy, I don't even know how many times, I was like, are you sure you know the person that you're talking to? Because for me, this was going to be a blind date, sort of. So I didn't want any awkward situation. And the guy was like, oh, I know you. You know, we stayed in the same town. I really know you, and I really like you. You're so beautiful and all that. For me, I was like, oh, let me go and meet this guy. Let's just have lunch and see how this goes. So got dressed, got dressed, and I was like, okay. But that time I wasn't like working and all that. So I was like, but I don't have money, like why can't you just come over this side so that you can eat? Like, no problem. I'll give you like, can you please get some money to come, and then I'll give you money for you to go back. Maria Kombi, guys. So I was like, oh, cool. But for me, being the smart lady that I am, I then got money like to go and then to come, because I was like, hey, just in case maybe I'll not meet here, maybe something happens on the way. I don't want to be stranded. So I got ready, a girl, like, you know, a girl, I was like looking good and all that. Then I traveled to this nearest town. So when I got there, I was like, oh, just give me a few minutes. I just need to finish something that I'm doing. I'm at work. I'm working half day. So I just want to finish off a few things, and then I'll come and meet you. I was like, oh, cool, no problem. So I waited there and I waited, and I was like, oh, are you still coming? And it was like, yeah, I'm coming. What are you wearing? I was like, oh, I'm wearing this type of clothes. I don't even remember what I was wearing, because it's like about 7 years ago. I was like, yeah, I'm wearing this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, I'm wearing this. I'm coming from this direction. Okay. I was like, oh, cool. So I waited there. When I was like standing, I was like standing, and then I was like looking from at the direction where he said he was gonna come from. I just saw this guy, like, he just came through like a corner, guys. And if I tell you guys that the moment when he saw me, he ran back like so fast. I can't tease the guys, like, and I'm like, what's really happening? When I was trying to call him, he was not picking up. Ended up his phone was off. I was like, God, what's happening? So I waited a bit, because I was like, I was confused. I was like, why did he run away? What's really happening? So later on, after September, when I was already, I was like, let me just eat my own lunch. Because remember, I had my own man. I was like, let me just have lunch, and then I'll take some combis back home. Because I was like, I'm not really sure what's happening. Like, what's happening? What happened? Why did he run away? No communication, nothing. And then later on, I think after about 2 hours, guys, that's when he called me. He was like, I was just shocked when I saw you. I was just shocked when I saw you. I just didn't know how to react. I wasn't expecting to see someone like that. I'm like, what do you mean you were not expecting to see someone like that? When I asked you if you are really sure of who you are talking to, and you said, do you really know me and all that, he was like, I was really shocked. And then he just hang up. And that was it. I never heard from him. So from that moment I was like, no, never in my life, I'll never do online dating. Never, guys, like never. I've never online dating. But you know what? The funny part is I met my husband on like in a WhatsApp group on social media. And we also had like a first blind date. He was like, Sinikiwe, you never learn. You never learn. Remember a few weeks back and you want to go back again for a blind date. And also almost a similar thing happened, like, but with my husband it was different because he was the one, he sent me money. He was like, I'm going to send you money for transport. I want you to take a taxi to this place and all that. I'm like, but I wasn't really scared because the place was like a public space and all that. But my heart was just like, So when I went to town to meet him, I'm talking about my husband now. When I went to town to meet him, his phone just went off. Like the first time when I met him, his phone just went off, and I was like, They've started again. These sons of Pharaoh, they've started, God, they've started, but eventually he came, we met, and we had like the best time ever. So when it comes to online dating, when you have a disability, I just encourage people that you have to be really open with the person that you're talking to and be sure that he knows who he's talking about or she knows who she's talking to, because guys, you don't want any awkward moment. You don't want to be embarrassed like what I was like what I did a few years back. But anyway, yeah guys, I just thought it would be nice for me to just share this story that I thought of when I saw a message on Facebook, and I was like, wow, you guys, you're taking me back memory lane. But if you guys want more story times, just let me know. I have a lot of stories for you, especially when it comes to dating, guys. I've been there. I've been jollified. I have seen it all, but we thank God. We thank God where we are now, but I've seen it all, guys. I've experienced it all. I've cried it all. I've been disappointed. I've been heartbroken. Everything that you can think of. But now look at us, we thank God. But anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to end this vlog here and just say thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this this mini story time of mine. But if you guys if story time is something that you really enjoy, guys, let me know so that I will include more story times in some part of my videos. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support and always being here for me, and I love you so much. See you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I know that I've been lacking a bit a few weeks back, but now please guys, make sure that you're subscribed.